your boy Super Mario 1990 doing an unboxing of Spider-Man Miles Morales. This game just dropped today, 12th of November, and it's for the PS4 and of course the PS5. That's what it needs to be on. And this is a real treat because back in July when Sony did the PS5 showcase, they showed off a lot of games, and this was one of the first games that they showed, and I was like, dang, hold up, wait, we getting a Spider-Man in 2020? Like, what? I was not expecting that already. And especially getting Miles Morales his own Spider-Man game. That I was not expecting at all, because I thought what they were going to do next was just like give him a more of an expanded role in the sequel, like just have him more developed as the actual like second Spider-Man. But he actually gets his own game, and we get to see that development through his own eyes and using him, you know, firsthand, and nobody but him. I think he's the only playable character in this game, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be really cool to see how he developed ever since that spider bite in the first game, and to see, you know, how he's been doing under Peter Parker's expert tutelage as the new web slinger of New York. That's going to be real cool to see. And at the time, I remember too, for the PS5 showcase, at the time they said it was a PS5 exclusive. And at the time that broke my heart, because I'm like, man, I ain't gonna get no PS5 day one. Like, it's gonna be a little bit before I get one, so I'm not gonna play the game, like, what's up? But then a couple months later, they changed their mind and made it available for the PS4 as well. So that's gonna be really cool. That was really nice of them. And at the same time too, if you see right here, it says that the PS5 upgrade is available. So not only is it available for PS4, and I get to get my hands on it, not having a PS5, when you do get the PS5, you pop this disc in, it will turn into the version of the game that it was meant to be. So it'll be the PS5 version. So it basically upgrades. It's not going to be like a simple like backward compatible upscale. It's going to actually be the PS5 version. So you can't go wrong either way. You don't have to wait for the PS5 version. You can just get this and then let it upgrade when you do get the PS5. So that's really, really cool. And at the same time too, there is also a deluxe edition available for the PS5, because it comes with Spider-Man's remastered. So the 2018 Insomniac Spider-Man actually has a remastered version for the PS5 for $20 extra. So for $70 altogether, you get them both together. With this standard edition or the standard edition for the PS5, you can still also have access to Spider-Man remastered. You just have to buy it separately. And the only way to do that, for whatever reason, is through this game. So through the standard edition of either this PS4 or standard edition PS5, what you do is you pop the game in, and in the menu, the game's menu, there's an option where you can upgrade your edition, basically where you can buy Spider-Man remastered from the menu of this game, because it's not available in the digital storefront for PlayStation Network for whatever reason. And it's also not a like hard copy available of the game, which even for me, like, I'm a hardcore, you know, hard copy fan, as you can see, my big collection in the back. But it's understandable because it's a remaster, it's only $20. And with COVID going on, it's kind of messed up just distribution here and there, so why take that unnecessary risk? So it's understandable why they did that, but it's really, really cool. Like, I'm really glad that they made a version playable for PS4. And on top of that, you get to upgrade to the PS5, because now it's a win for everybody. Like, their sales are going to be like really good now, because you don't have to wait. You don't have to be like, oh, I ain't with no PS5, so, you know, I can't get the game. It's a bummer. I got to stay away from spoilers and all that. And I know you get to play it right now with everybody else if you want to. And then when you do get that PS5 eventually, one of these days, you're already set. So that's real cool. So I'm going to show y'all the cover up close right here. Hopefully there's not a lot of glare. I know I got that glare problem. And I'm gonna show y'all the back. I'm gonna read the back as well, but just so y'all see, I think if I put it like that, it's a little better. And with this launch edition, you also get like a couple of free suits and some skill points to get you started right away, which is real cool. So on the back it says, be greater, be yourself. Experience the rise of Miles Morales as the new hero masters incredible explosive new powers to become his own Spider-Man. And it says includes the tracksuit, Into the Spider-Verse suit, 3 extra skill points, and a gravity well gadget. So you get an extra gadget, you get 3 skill points, and you get 2 suits right away available. And I'm gonna show y'all kinda, if you look right here, that's what they're talking about. So that's the extra goodies that you get I'm pretty sure there's a code in here that I gotta unlock. Because like I feel something like, I think it's the disc too. I think my disc is out of place. I hate when that happens. It's like extra scratches can come from that. But I think there's also like a little pamphlet too, right? A voucher, I mean, I can put a code in. But yeah, it's 1 player, 52 gigabytes minimum, DualShock 4, PS4 Pro enhanced. And then upgrade, it says right here, upgrade to the digital PS5 version of the game at no additional cost. To upgrade eligible PS4 disc copies, players need a PS5 console with a disc drive. PlayStation.com/help. So yeah, that's another important thing to remember too. So when you get the disc version, you have to get the disc PS5 for it to upgrade. It's not gonna upgrade this disc on a digital PS5 because there's no way of knowing that you got the game, I guess. So if you're gonna have a disc version, you gotta get a disc console as well. And it's rated T for blood, drug reference, language, and violence. That's what's up. And man, I'm gonna be enjoying this game, man, because I can already tell this is gonna be fire. I listened to the soundtrack yesterday too, because I was watching like certain like, you know, game developer diaries and things like that, because closer to when the game comes out, they want to talk about it more to, you know, help you know more about it and hopefully get you to, you know, buy the game and enjoy it. And the music, they said, kind of like was their own kind of sound. They called it synth pop, which sounds real nice. And I listened to the whole soundtrack. That soundtrack was fire. It was dope. Like I was bopping to it. So just imagine playing the game with that soundtrack. It's gonna be real fun. But I guess it's like, you know, like using like orchestral, if you listen to scores from like movies and video games, it's kind of like having that orchestrated score sound, but they mixed it with like some hip hop, like bass and like nice little cool hip hop vibes. And you can hear it in some of them songs. It's real dope. It's real nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. My disc was out of place. Straight up fell out as soon as I opened the thing up. It looks beautiful on the inside though. And look at the disc. Black disc with a red spider, that's nice. And here's your voucher right here. And then you just got the code on the back. And it expires on January 1st, 2024. So you got a whole 4 years, bro. So yeah, that's what's up. And what's real cool, the flap has art. I like when they do that. You look on the inside, let me put the disc down. Look on the inside flaps, look at this. Oh, that look tight. So it's Miles Morales right here, and then him in his Spidey suit. I'm covering the screen up for myself. Can y'all see that? I can't see. I think y'all can see. If I do it like this, do it got glare? I don't know. Okay, now I can see. I can see what y'all probably seeing. It look a little dark. But yeah, man, this is real nice. I like this. This is gonna be tight. So there you have it. That's that. You got the disc, you got the base game, and you got some goodies to get you started. 2 suits, 3 skill points, and 1 gadget. So that's what you get with this voucher code when you put this in. So that'd be real cool. And yeah, y'all, so I'm gonna try to have a playthrough series started right away on this game. I know there's probably gonna be like a day 1 patch that I gotta, you know, download, and I gotta wait for that to install. So I'm gonna have the playthrough. I'm also gonna have a GMV for show, at least 1. There might be a couple, because for the other Spider-Man, I did about like 3, 4 of them things, man. I love that game. So this game is gonna be just as good. Like all it has to do is have the same combat system pretty much, and like just play the same way. This game is already gonna be good. Like I can already tell because the character in here, the culture of the game, his neighborhood where you're growing up, the music, like I can tell that for me it's gonna be like more like culturally kind of more like relatable and more fun for me, like for my preferences, for my taste. So I'm already expecting to like this game probably better than the first. And so I'm gonna do a review. Spoiler alert, my review is gonna be a 10 out of 10. I mean, you can't go no wrong with this game. From what I've been seeing from the trailers, and from what I've been seeing, and like just the developers speaking about it, they can't go wrong. Like what they talking about, what they got going on, I know I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna love it. So I'm like, I already know this is a 10 out of 10. I already know. I just gotta play it. You know, so yeah, it's gonna be real fun to play, fight, swing through the city, collect things, enjoy the story. get to see like characters, get to see who he really is, and get to actually see like who he hangs out with, his family, and things like that. See like what made Miles Miles, and then see how he fights a Spider-Man. It's gonna be really, really fun. I can't wait to get to this adventure. And I will have, like I said, a review, a playthrough, and a GMV. Be on the lookout for all of those. This your boy Super Mario 1990. I'm out. Peace in.